This next game, however, and look, I want to make sure we spend enough time as possible on the Eagles Niners. It's a fascinating game. And we're going to get to that closer to the end of the show. We're going in sort of the rundown order here. Atlanta at New York Jets. Right now, this number is Jets plus 2.5 at home. Listen, it makes me sick to say it. I think the Jets are the side here.
Yeah, but it's a fear of what are we betting into here, Chad? Are we betting into a team that simply quit? Because that's a quitting game last week. You got embarrassed in a standalone game at home, all of it. Like that was so embarrassing as a Jets backer last week. So, yeah, the value's on the Jets. I mean, Desmond Ridder, like, guy's an incredible athlete. He's a bad quarterback. And last week, I mean, it should be a highlight reel for him for the rest of his life. He had to throw off his back foot to Robinson for a touchdown. That was like one of the best passes I've ever seen. Like the guy had a blitzer in his face, threw off his back foot before Bijan even broke into the route, like open, and it was right on target in the breadbasket downfield. It's like, okay, this guy's just an incredible athlete. That's what he is, but he's just not a quarterback. So I'm with Chad where it's like I like the number, but it's like give us a 3. I've seen a couple of books pop 3 and then they've gone back to 2.5. Give us the Jets at 3 and Jets at 3.5 in contests would be even better. But I hate the Jets, man. I know our fans too. They're not going to back us here. They're not going to want to bet this team. So lucky for them, there's a bunch of ugly, ugly dogs this week. I like more, but don't shoot us. Don't kill us, people. We end up with the Jets 3.5. That's insane for Atlanta to be catching minus 3.5 on the road. That and outdoors as well. That's too much for me. So right now, the current number 2.5, no play, but 3.5. Yes, I like the Jets.
I think it'll get to 3.
I do too.
All of the money is coming in on the Falcons right now, so I think it's going to move. And like you
Yeah,
said, there's
that's why I don't get why it came down. It's like what asshole professional came and was like, "Yeah, I'm taking the Jets here." It's like, dude, just wait. We'll get
wait.
the
I know.
3.5.
Well, it's like it's like my older kid was home over college and we were playing cards and we were talking about blackjack. He loves poker and all those kinds of things, and we were talking about blackjack and being at a table and playing with people at a table, and I'm like, what you got to look out for is how the other people play, even if you're playing against the dealer, because
Right.
other people don't know how to play and they might hit when they're supposed to stick or whatever, or split when they shouldn't. So it fucks up your sort of counting with the cards. And it's the same thing here. Like, what asshole wise guy is hitting the 3 the second it gets there? Like, come on, leave a little for the
Yeah.
rest of us. A couple of things I think will make you feel better about the Jets. I look at it differently. Like, they just came off a stretch where they played Justin Herbert, Josh Allen, and Tua in 3 of the past 4 weeks. They're going to look at how bad Desmond Ridder is, and they're going to think to themselves, what a fucking relief.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
all of a sudden, like, we don't have to play an elite level quarterback. We're playing a guy who barely knows what he's doing. He's not even any better than our guy. So they got a shot. The total in this game is 34. Totals of 37 or less. 22-4-1 to the under since 2020. 38 or less, 32-11-1 to the under. Also, the Jets, one of those teams that we talked about that they're in the same spot as New England, same spot as Arizona. So I think there's some factors here that might go our way.